When I saw this policy, I was like, okay, I need to come inform my people, because 90% of you watches my videos are mostly from Africa and you are mostly immigrants. And this policy that the government just published is not something we're used to back home. So it's something you need to be aware of. So if you're a parent living in the UK, you would want to watch this video till the end. Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Faith Ojone, and on this channel I talk about life in the UK as an immigrant, tips to help you settle in the UK, and I share latest updates for immigrants like me living in the UK. I share story times about things happening in the UK, and also I share opportunities about other countries as well. So if these are the kind of content you like to see, then you would want to subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bell so you do not miss any of my videos. Without saying so much, let's get started. Going to school every day is really important for your children's development, and when they miss a day or two from school, it can quickly add up to affecting their learning. So studies have shown that students who have good attendance perform better academically compared to those who miss a lot of school. So there are a few situations where a child is allowed to miss school here in the UK, like if they are sick or if the school gives permission, and maybe like due to some special circumstances. But if your child misses school without any good reason, the local government and the school can step in, and it's not a good one. Okay, so in some cases this might result in parents being fined. If your child missed school without permission, you may have to pay a fine to the government, and the local authority is responsible for issuing fines to parents, and the process of the fine can vary depending on your local authority. And the amount of the fine usually starts at £60, and if you don't pay within 21 days, 28 days, it can increase to £120. The government published this policy last month, that was in May. They are putting policy in place to crack down on parents who do not like to take their kids to school. In the UK, it is compulsory that your child go to school. So this is a rule that's already been there in the UK. So if you are aware of these rules or you've seen this policy before, then this video does not apply to you. But if you are not yet aware, this is new to you, then this video is for you. So, and now they are putting up more policy for parents who just allow their kids to miss school without any good reason. So now you get to pay a fine. So some local authorities charge this fine for each child, while others charge the fine for each parent per child. Depending on your local authority, you might be fined the £60. So if you end up being taken to court because your child has been absent regularly from school, you could face a fine up to £2,500. Local councils in the UK are required to create set of rules and guidelines called the Code of Conduct regarding school attendance and issuing fines to parents who allow their kids to miss school. They are also expected to make this information available on their website so that parents can understand the process. You can check your specific rules for your area on your council website. So you can, I'm going to leave the link so you can find, based on your location where you're staying, what rules your council has concerning the education of your child. So the money collected from these fines is used by local authority to cover the expenses of running the system. Additional money will be returned to the government. So now the question will be, what should I do if my child needs to miss school? Your child is expected to attend school every day that is open, except under certain circumstances, like if your child is sick or too sick to go to school, if you have requested and received permission from the school in advance, if your child cannot attend school on a particular day because of a religious holiday, or maybe during Salah, you're a Muslim and you guys are celebrating, you can call the school and ask for permission. If your local authority is responsible for arranging transportation for school and it is not available to you yet, you also need to speak to them to arrange that. So like, these are the circumstances that can allow your child not to miss school. You need to actually reach out to your school and inform them that your child will not be coming to school and get their permission before you cannot take your child to school. And you need to explain the reason why your child won't be able to go to school, because if you didn't give them enough reason, they are going to fine you and you have to pay. So I mean, this is good because it's good for the kids' development. I welcome this. So another question is, what happens if my child should miss school with no reason? So if your child is absent from school and you haven't obtained permission in advance from the head teacher, the school and local council may take action against you. Okay, before taking any measure, the school and local council should provide support to help improve your child's attendance. Includes issuing a fixed penalty notice, also known as fine. Your local council can impose a fine on each parent. If the fine is not paid within 28 days, you may be prosecuted for your child's school absence. You need to also check your local council rules regarding fines and when they can be imposed on you, just in case you do not know. Child, school and local authority can seek educational supervision from family courts. If the council believes that you need assistance in ensuring that your child attends school but you're not cooperating, they can apply to courts for education supervision order against you. Okay, so a supervisor will be appointed to help you ensure your child receives an education. The council can pursue this option instead of additionally prosecuting you. Other thing that your local authority or the school might do is prosecuting you, which means you will have to go to court. If convicted, you could receive a fine, a community order, or jail sentence up to 3 months. The court may also issue a parenting order to address the situation. So I mean, the UK government is really keen on kids' child's education. You know, you don't want any attention to come to you. So if you're a parent living in the UK and you're not yet aware of this, some of you might already be aware of it, or maybe you don't know how serious it is. I'll leave a link to the complete policy in the description box below, so you can go and read it yourself in details, so that whatever you do, make sure your child goes to school, especially when they are of school age from age 5. You do not want anything that would affect you or your child, or that will make them take your child away from you. Remember, they are always watching. Okay, this policy, and I felt that coming from Nigeria, it's not like that. Like, parents can decide to take their kids off school anytime. Nobody's going to find them or anything, because we believe it's our child, our rules. But in the UK, it is not like that. Once your child is 5 years old or school age, the child must go to school every single day, except they are sick, and you have to report to the head teacher. You need to inform the school your child is sick and they cannot come to school. And if you want to travel, go somewhere, or you want to take your child out of the UK or something, you need to take permission from the school, ensuring that they allow you before you can take your child out of school, or else you'll be fined. You can even go to jail up to 3 months. So this is the latest information. I just felt to share it. If it's relevant to you, give it a thumbs up and share with people who you think are not yet aware. But of course, a lot of people might be aware of this already. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button down below. Turn on your notification bell so you do not miss any of my video. And guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.